He joined Ladakh Akintola University of Technology, Obomoso, Nigeria in May 2005 and presently working as a professor of nematology. He has over 18 research publications and 2 books in his credit. He has held many administrative positions at the Ladakh Akintola University of Technology, Ogimoso, including headship of his department. Currently, he is the chairman, Lautech Consultancy Services. His research interests are plant protection, organic agriculture, plant nematology, climate change, and biopesticide production technology. Alvey has won many awards based on his excellent academic performance. He had supervised many undergraduate and postgraduate students. He is a member of many professional associations and societies. With this brief background, I would again welcome Dr. Timothy for sharing his view on the pertinent subject. Dr. Timothy, sir, please proceed your session.
Greeting to everybody here present, the Vice Chancellor, and all other staff over there, Nigeria, India, and all over the world. I greet everybody. I want to quickly present a seminar or a training seminar on pest control strategies in organic agriculture. As mentioned earlier, my name is Professor Timothy Ipola Olabiyi. I'm from Nigeria. I work at Ladakh Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, Department of Crop and Environmental Protection, Nigeria. Just a minute. The outline of my presentation is just about 7 or 8 points. Because of the time, I will quickly go through everything. What is pest? Or what are pests? What's organic agriculture? How can we manage plant disease in organic agriculture? How can we manage insect pests in organic agriculture? How can we manage weed in organic agriculture? I will conclude, and I will also introduce a recently concluded textbook on organic farming in Africa, which I happen to be the editor of that book. So that's just the few introduction of what I want to say today. To start with, first, be it insects, weeds, and pathogens. They are organisms that reduce or could potentially reduce the availability, quality, and value of human resource. Pest control strategies in organic agriculture is a little bit different from how pests are controlled under conventional agriculture. The pest control under organic agriculture attempts to keep crops in good health condition with resultant enhanced growth, yield, and productivity. Healthy plants and livestock are able to resist pest control. May I say that the rule of thumb in pest control strategies in organic agriculture is prevention is better than cure. Pest control in both livestock and crop production is prophylactic rather than curative, whereas in conventional, it is mostly curative. In organic, we apply prophylactic measures. Now, what's plant disease? To start with, plant disease can be defined as anything that causes a detrimental variation from the well-being of the plant. Alternatively, it could be defined as impairment of the normal function of any plant part or the whole plant. So plant disease causes plant to be malformed. It's any alteration that interfere with normal structure, function, and economic value of the plant. What about the pest? I mean insect pest. Agricultural economic insect pest, they damage foliage, that is the leaf of the plant or the plant root. Insect pest reduces yield and also spread virus diseases by feeding on the plant parts and tubers. It has been estimated that without control or without management of insect pests, approximately 30% of the crop will be lost every year, and that with control, or let me say with appropriate management, less than 3% of the crop is lost to insects. Now, what about the weed? Any plant that is growing where it is not wanted is referred to as weed. Weed is any plant growing where it is not wanted. It is a plant in the wrong place, or plant found growing in the undesirable place. So that is just simple definition of weed. The discussion today we centered on disease management, 2, insect pest management, 3, weed management in organic agriculture. Well, by definition, what's organic agriculture? I will not say much about this because the earlier presenters, they have dealt so much on what organic agriculture means. So it is just holistic production management system which promotes and enhances agro ecosystem health, including biodiversity, biological cycles, and soil biological activity. I'll go straight to some aspect of organic agriculture, that is important aspect of organic agriculture, centered around recycling of residual biomass, the integration of livestock and crop production, the use of biological fixation of atmospheric nitrogen, and biological and control as a cultural control of agricultural economic pests. So the point remains that it is realistic that organic agriculture has so much to offer this present generation. It is therefore worthwhile going into organic agriculture. Now, coming straight to the seminar or the training before us today, that is organic pest management or pest management in organic agriculture. The rules of thumbs center around 6 major things. Number 1, maintenance of every crop. Every crop must be maintained under organic agriculture. If every crop is maintained, I want to sincerely say that crops is able to resist diseases and also insect pests. Also, I will say that one of the rule of thumbs is the use of natural pesticide. Under organic agriculture, natural pesticide are made use of instead of synthetic pesticide. Recall that synthetic pesticide is forbidden in organic agriculture. So another one is we need to maintain every soil. Every soil is very, very important. Yes, this will keep away pests, be it weed, be it insect, be it weed, away from the crop. Also very important, we need to promote natural predators. These natural predators, in most cases, prevent the disease organism as well as insects from invading the crop under organic agriculture. Aside from that, we need to monitor the crop regularly. You can't just have organic farm and stay away from the farm. No, you have to monitor the insect pest. You have to monitor the pathogen, disease-causing organisms. You also need to watch out for weed intervention on the field. It's also very important that we use suitable varieties local varieties that are adaptable to the environment is in most cases preferred. Now, what's healthy soil? As mentioned earlier on, healthy soil is a prerequisite to healthy crop production. Crop grown under optimal soil condition and balanced nutrition is better able to resist pathogen. So when we talk about healthy soil, what do we really mean? What is the meaning? Healthy soil is very rich in humus. Yes, healthy soil is rich in microorganisms, fauna, and flora. So healthy soil are also very rich in biocontrol agents, informing us that if there's any disease-causing organisms in the soil, the biocontrol agents that are naturally present in the soil will be able to fight back and control or manage the pathogen effectively. The soil has a very stable structure, not big green structure, but a very stable structure indeed. It allows water penetration through micro and macro pores. It is important to note that soil has pores where water as well as air can flow or can move freely. So every soil must allow the penetration or movement of those important elements, which are very important for crop growth and development. Also, very, very important, we also need to inform us that every soil is resistant against soil erosion. It harbors no pest, no disease, or no weed. That's every soil. It doesn't harbor pest, doesn't harbor disease, doesn't harbor weed. Now, what about plant F? Plant F is a situation. Yeah, it's a point when plant is healthy, everything is normal. Yes, no disease, no insect, no weed. Yes, nothing of such. Plant is healthy. And these are the tips that we need to understand under organic agriculture. Yes, for us to have a healthy plant. Number one, the growing condition of the plant must be a very good one, conducive growing environment under number one, well-managed soil fertility. Yes, soil fertility under a good growing condition must be well managed. Aside from that one, suitable varieties. We have to look for varieties which are strong and resistant against common pests and diseases. Also very important, we also need to understand the time of planting. Or let me say that timely planting of our crops is also very important. We can plant at a very suitable time, a time when we get advantage of the environment at expense of the invading pests or potential pests, be it weed or pathogen or insects. We can, if we plant our crop early, I want to say that the plant might have get to the stage of maturity that the pest may not attack it again. So plant at the beginning of rainy season so that plant grows quickly and strong before pests and diseases increase or attack. So also very important, another tip to plant F is direct control of the pest. We can use biological means. We can also apply pesticide. Not only that, very, very important. In organic agriculture, we normally do soil fertility building, a situation when the farmer enhances the fertility of the soil through what means? A farmer under organic farming can enhance soil fertility or can build soil fertility through mulching. That's one. Two, through crop rotation. Three, through use of compost. All these things, they are measures that we must put in place so that we build the soil fertility under organic farming. Aside from that one, we can also use green manure. Green manure in form of cover crops. Yes, there are so many green manure we can use. You can use those cover crops that cover the ground, that protect the soil, that condition the soil into a suitable form that plants requires. Aside from that one, we need to maintain good field hygiene and sanitation. This one centered on number one, all diseased plant parts. All diseased plant parts must be burned. Yes, you have to burn off all diseased plant parts. Even if there is any plant part that is severely or seriously attacked by insect pests, you have to burn them off. That's one. You have to clean all the tools that come into contact with infected plants with alcohol or by heating over fire. That's another measure you can apply. You have to make sure that you maintain very good field hygiene. Aside from that one, you have to remove all infected plants or plant parts to minimize spread of infection. I want to buttress this point with this world disease or localized disease. Yes, you can remove the infected plant, or you can restrict the infected plant to where it is known. You can uproot it, you can burn it off, you can remove the plant part. All these are measures or strategies that we use in organic agriculture to prevent insect pests or disease spread on the farm. Aside from that one, we can also use hot water treatment for our seed. For example, potato tuber, banana suckers, if treated at 55 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, it will prevent some soil inhabiting pathogen or even field to store insects, yes, from the seed. So when the seed is eventually planted, the field to store pests, be it pathogen or be it insect, we know, just follow the seed, so that when the seed grows out from the soil, it grows out healthy and disease free indeed. Again, spinach, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, pepper, tomato, eggplant, also treated at 50 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes. Yes, prevent some soil inhabiting pathogen or pest. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrot, collard, kale, all those things, all those plants, turnip or coloring, all these plants, if treated for about 20 minutes at temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, that is practicable measures against fields to stop pests, against pests on the field. Again, mustard, cress, radish for 15 minutes for at 50 degrees Celsius, it's okay. Little for lettuce, celery, and some other crops. So these are good trials that we have done in form of experiment, and the field to store pests attached to the seed are removed. Aside from that one, let me quickly go over basic organic agriculture pest management strategies. Number one, crop management. Yes, we have to provide good growing conditions. I said that one the other time. Number two, habitat. You have to enhance natural environment. It's very, very important. For your crop to grow healthy and to plant your crop under organic agriculture, you have to enhance natural enemies. That's natural enemy will fight the disease-causing enemies. Even the pests, there are some natural enemies that are naturally present in the environment. Aside from that one, if there's any outbreak of disease, we can do direct control measures where we use natural control measures. Now, disease control strategies. I want to say just give us some points. All these things, they are practicable. Yeah, majority of them, we have tested them on the field, and we found them to be very much okay. Number one, application of organic manure and compost. Organic manure and organic compost can be used in the management of insects as well as pathogen, even in the management of weed under organic farm or farming system. So we have used it under several research work, and we have some papers, some academic paper to back this one up. Aside from that one, crop diversity, the aspect of rotation or miscropping, whatever, is also one of the strategic plan under disease management in organic agriculture. Aside from that one, application of naturally occurring plant extract. There are so many plant extracts that we can use. Just well, some of these plants, they are more or less localized. What I mean by that is that those plant extracts that the people use in India may be somewhat different or perhaps the same for those one that we use in Nigeria. But I'm very sure that some plants are common. Yes, some plants are located in certain environment worldwide. What about cultural practices? Different management that we use on the field, like planting early. Aside from that one, planting of seed at a required depth. Yes, it's also measured against pest management. Aside from that one, we can plant resistant varieties. So plants are resistant to certain pests, be it weed, be it diseases, or be it insect resistant varieties. All these are measures that we do use under organic farming that are very, very important. What about biological measures? The use of biocontrol agent. I want to inform us that the use of trichoderma, be it Trichoderma asianum, Trichoderma atroviridis, Trichoderma viridis, or Bacillus subtilis, Bacillus thuringiensis. They are biological control agents that we can apply under organic agriculture. They are biological because they are biodegradable and they do not have any hazard in the environment. Also very important, we can control nematodes and insects. Attempts, yes, using virus. So all those things I think we employ under organic agriculture. We can also soaking of grains in cold water for about 4 hours and later into warm water, yes, before planting. This will control or manage some pathogens that are attached to the seed from the field. We call them field to store pests. So if we do this one or we apply this method, I want to say that we can manage some pathogenic fungi. For example, loose smut. Aside from that one, use of natural enemies. As I mentioned the other time, use of natural edges of indigenous shrubs attract natural enemy. And this natural enemy will now use for the control of pathogenic insects or pathogenic disease-causing organism. Companion plant as well attract some food, attract some pests, because some of these companion plants, they do destroy the pests. Also, very, very important, there are some plants that are repellent. Yes. For example, I know of African marigold, Tagetes patula, or Tagetes africana. It has certain odor that push away or that repel some insects. And that particular plant as well, African marigold, do also produce certain exudates from the roots, which it uses to control the soil inhabiting pathogen. Use of intercropping as well is also allowed in organic agriculture. Aside from that one, quarantine. Quarantine under organic agriculture is similar to what we normally do as well in the national organizations or institutions. Like if you know that your plant or your own field is attacked or has certain infected diseases or pests, what you do is this: you restrict the spread of that insect to your field, or you restrict the disease outbreak to your own field. You quarantine your field, you restrict everything you have on that field, just like the case of COVID, when everybody is restricted to their own country. You restrict the disease or the insect to your own field where it is known. Then you now do everything possible to control or to manage your own field so that you destroy, or you now destroy those insects and disease on the field. So plant quarantine is also very important. I mentioned the so-called Trichoderma asianum the other time. This is a fungi, it's a bug control agent. Yes, you can use it against Rhizoctona solani or many fungi disease on the field. What you just do, you prepare the fungi, yeah, you prepare this particular fungus in the laboratory and you spray it. That is after the formulation. It's a very simple technique. I did some work in Italy when I was supposed to work in one of those labs over there at the University of Naples, University of Napoli. Yes. What we do is that we assisted some farmers to bottle Trichoderma asianum. Yes, and they spray it on their farm. And aside from that one, the pathogen fungal diseases are managed effectively. And I also use it on some farms in Nigeria here, and it is very, very effective. Trichoderma species can affect plant disease by antibiosis and competition. In addition, Trichoderma works as a growth stimulant and also improve yield and productivity quality. Well, the other aspect is microbial biopesticide. You can formulate it. How do we do that one in a practical sense? What you do is this: you have to choose the appropriate biocontrol agent. Yes, you prepare your suitable growth media. For example, the potato dextrose agar, trisol broth, TSB, or this nutrient agar, NA. So that's the growth media. You now grow or you culture the macro, I mean that biocontrol agent on that growth media under sterile condition. Or you can even use rice or guinea corn to multiply it. But in most cases, you first of all multiply it on the growth medium. What's of the macro? That was the macro under sterile condition. Yes, under laminar flow is preferred. It's an equipment, laminar flow. That's an arsenic condition. So you do the CFU, that is colony forming unit, just to know the quantity or the number of the biocontrol agent that you want to apply. In most cases, we do apply 1 by 10 raised to power 7 spores in 10 ml. Yes, for the control of most fungi, and has been found to be effective here in Nigeria, even in some other country. You formulate the macros, you bottle the microbial biopesticide for immediate use or for subsequent use. So that is that. The other one, let me quickly show you or take you straight to the field here at Ladoke, Akintola University of Technology of Moso. This is one of our crops in Nigeria. This is cucumber. Well, it's a worldwide crop. It is grown in Nigeria and many other countries worldwide. So we use Bacillus subtilis formulated biopesticide to control insects and also disease on this particular crop, cucumber. Also, we use Bacillus thuringiensis, yes, as biopesticide to control. You look at that plant; it's growing heavy and it looks very fine. Yes, this is one of the at organic farm here in Nigeria, and also very important. We also bring together Bacillus thuringiensis, Bacillus subtilis, and Bacillus cereus. We bring all of them together, and we now assess. We now use it to control the insect pests as well as soil pathogenic organisms, and that we found to be very effective. Aside from that, look at this one. Single application of Bacillus cereus as pesticide formulation. It is not as good as when we have two or more micro or biological agents combined together, formulated and applied on the field. This is just a single biocontrol agent. Now, this one is also a single, that is Trichodama azianum. Yes, it's not as good as the other one, but look at this one. This ugu, we call it ugu in Yoruba. It's a very good crop. Yes, it's a good, very suitable vegetables. In some part of Nigeria, the eastern part of Nigeria, they prefer eating these particular crops more than any other crops. They prefer it. Yeah, what I'm saying necessarily that we have used the Trichodama azianum to control the insect pests on this particular crop. Aside from that, look at this one as well. This is Google. This we applied Trichodama azianum as biopesticide. Look, it is going fine. Aside from this one, this is amaranth. This preferred vegetable worldwide. Yes, especially in Nigeria, among the Yorubas, we prefer this one as one of our vegetables here. Now, and we use biocontrol agent. Look at how they are growing. They are growing healthy and they are fine. Aside from that, look at this one now. Cowpea is one of those crops that are known for insect attack, vis-a-vis disease attack. But we have grown it organically here in my institution under my mini research work. So we use it. We use the biocontrol agent to control the insect attack, as well as the plant-based biopesticide. Yes, we bring 2 or 3 plants together, like bringing neem plus nita. That is a local plant here. We call it nita, and that is Itis suaveolens. Itis suaveolens. We bring them together. We mix them together in certain proportion, and we use it for the control of insect pests on cowpea plant, and it's very, very effective. Look at the farm. Farm is doing fine, and the pod are very good. Now, this is a maize grown under organic agriculture field. We're using compost and biopesticide. Biopesticide to control the insect, whatever. Yes, be it stem borer, yes, be it leaf miner or whatever insect on the maize. We use biopesticide to control it, and we use the compost to augment the soil nutrient. Yes, and look at the maize. The maize is able to grow very well under organic agriculture. Well, this is just one of those pictures I took when I was doing my training at Coventry University, UK. So this is how we prepare liquid manure. We call it tea compost. Look at that bottle. Okay. Please let me complete this presentation before I address questions, please. Now, this is how we prepare the tea compost. That's liquid manure. And aside from that one, these are prepared biopesticide. This is what I did in my lab here in Nigeria. I prepared different biopesticide. Yes, from microbes, the biocontrol agents, and also from plants. Be it the nematicide plants, as well as plants that can control insects, or let me say insecticidal plant. This is how compost are being prepared for commercial use. Also, look at that heap of compost. If you look at that white patches on the compost, may I say that these are not ordinary things. They are biocontrol agents. So if you apply this compost, number one, the soil nutrients will be augmented. That's one. Number two is that the biocontrol agent in the compost will also control the soil inhabiting pathogenic organisms. So let's note that one. That's double advantage from the use of compost. This is OFSP, orange fleshed sweet potato plant, crop that we use Tatunia compost to manage on the field. This is another one. This tomato that we use organic measures to protect. This organic garden. All these are pictures taken from the farm. This organic pineapple. So informing us, this organic banana, informing us that we can manage our field organically if we are able to get the idea or the techniques. So for the insect, well, it's very similar or very close to that ways or measures for disease control. You can apply crop rotation. You can apply some plant extract or some insecticidal plants. Yes, I'm sure of nettle. I'm sure of quasar. Yes, I'm sure of neem. Yes, I can also say something about African marigold. All these plants, they can be used effectively against insects under organic agriculture because we cannot use synthetic pesticide. These are biological pesticides, and they are very, very effective. They are very effective. You can also use trap. You can also use. You can also destroy all this stalk or residue. Yes, you can manipulate your sowing and harvesting dates. You can practice mixed cropping. You can plant resistant crop varieties. All these measures, they are very good under organic agriculture. Yes, you only need to understand the rudiment of some of these things because some of these things, as I'm trying to explain it, it has some technicality. It has some, you need certain skills to do them. It is more than receiving lecture like this. You need certain skill to do some of these things. You can also manage the wild plant or weed around the crop in order to protect, in order to manage the insect. Remember that some weed, they are susceptible to certain insects, or they are good for certain insects, or certain insects do locate certain weed. So if they are found on your field, what they will do is that they will attract the insect. So you have to get rid of those weed. And aside from that one, use of biological control insect as well. You can apply all these things. Pheromones, they are good things. And also environment techniques. That is, instead of when you cover your plant with nets. Yes, and you understand that once you cover your your crop with net, insects cannot get in contact with your crop, but your crop will grow very well. Again, you can use trap, as I mentioned the other time. You can use blue or yellow sticky traps against insect pests. You can use homemade trap. Like in Nigeria, we have certain trap that we do that we normally use against vertebrate pests. Yes, you can use light trap. Yes, those insects that love light in the night. If you put a lamp on the field in the night, those insects will come around it, and you can just trap them and destroy them, just like that. Pheromone as well. Pheromone, in most cases, attracts insects so that it destroys it thereafter. Also, you can prepare your biological pesticide using plants. Yes, that is plant-derived insecticidal plant. Just grind your plant material. I mean, let's just an example. Quassia. Quassia is a plant, or example, neem. Neem is known worldwide. So what you do is that you try to grind it. You can use artisan mill, or you can use another means. Just grind it. You can now add adjuvant. Adjuvant will make your biopesticide to have long shelf life. Yes, to have long shelf life. Like the one I do prepare and Lautech here, it can, Lautech can University of Technology. The biopesticide that I do prepare can stay in the shelf for up to 3 years, even added natural adjuvant. You can bottle it and you can even sell it for farmer. Well, these are plants that I was trying to mention the other time. They are insecticidal plants. Neem is an example. Praterium is an example. Fish bean, that is Tephrosia ogale. Yes. Chili pepper is also very good. Yes. What about Tajet is what I mentioned the other time. they repel insects. Also, what about garlic? Also, simon, all these plants, they are tested plants that we can use against insects. Yeah, we can also do some preventive measures against storing pests and diseases. Number one, timely harvesting and drying. If you harvest your plant at a good time, you will avoid certain feed to store pests. Harvesting at a very good time is important. You have to clean the trash. Yes, proper threshing is also very important. You thresh your product in a good way. Good threshing management is important. Again, you can package or you can store off your produce from the ground. Again, disease and insect pest free produce should be stored. Do not store your produce with insects and disease organisms. Make sure that you get rid of disease pathogen as well as fill to store pests before you store your produce. This will make you to avoid certain insects. Now, I mentioned this one the other time. This is pheromone. Pheromone is inside that gadget and it attracts insects. It's a picture taken from the farm. This is nettle plant. This one attracts insects. Yes, and will not allow insects to attack the crop on the farm, most especially the aphids. Also very important, I talk of environment barrier. These are nets and crops are growing there and they are doing fine. This is a picture taken from an organic farm. Also very important, I need to inform us that weed control in organic agriculture combines cultural techniques and mechanical, these are being determined methods through biological methods. Yes, that's what they do when you want to control weed in organic agriculture. At the moment, biodegradable and plastic mulches, higher seed rate, mixed cropping, mechanical weed control, pre and post emergence thermal operation, crop rotation, farm hygiene, or allelopathic plants. Just an example, Siam wheat is allelopathic. Wild sunflower, that is Tactonia diversifolia, they are used in weed management under organic agriculture. So when you talk of how to manage weed, you can use intercropping, you can use manual weeding, it's allowed. You can use your hoe, you can use green manure, you can plow down weeds during land preparation, you can plant cover crops, you can do mulching, you can apply crop rotation, you can plant allelopathic crops. Yes. So all these things, if you put them in place, you will manage the weed better in organic agriculture. May I also say that the logic is number one, limit introduction and multiplication of weed seeds and plant parts. So try everything possible, yes, to avoid introduction of weed, yes, into the field. Aside from that one, don't plant any weed parts on the field. Yes. Also, you can suppress the weed growth. It's possible. Yes. You can use live mulch. You can use plastic mulch to suppress the weed growth. You can also use mixed cropping to suppress growth. Again, you can also use direct control methods, like, for example, use of mechanical, biological, or thermal means to remove or destroy weed. So let's quickly have this one. Plowing down the weed during land, right? So use tractor and implement, yes, to plow down your weed. And aside from that one, hand weeding also is recommended. So also look at this man in one of the farm. Yes, it's not a farm per se, it's within the neighborhood. Yes, you can also apply this one on the organic farm. Yes, mechanical weed control with easily maneuvered machine. So all these things are very important. Look at this tractor. It's trying to do a sort of mechanical weed control. And aside from that one, look at this field now. Before this crop grow any weed, I want to say that many crops will have been harvested. The next 2 or 3 months, the weed incidence on this particular field will be very, very reduced because it is well plowed and thoroughly harrowed. And on that note, the weed must have been destroyed. And aside from that one, this is weed control using burner. Yes, using burner. And that machine goes like that. The flame from the gadget will destroy all those weed that are on the farm. You can see how it operates. Aside from that one, this use of plastic mulch. So just plant on that plastic mulch, and I can assure you, you will harvest your crop, and there will not be any weed attack. So that's a very good one under organic agriculture. Look at this one as well. Tomato is just under plastic mulch over there. This is under field experiment. Look at the other side. Look at the one that we have organic plastic. So aside from that one, this is hand weeding. Yes, this is what very, very tedious and energy sapping. So this one is very tedious. So, but if one can do it, it's okay. It's not a strategy. Like this one now, habitat for wildlife. So making some space in the garden for a variety of habitat or tank plant can attract a range of wildlife. So the wildlife will not disturb your crops or your plant on the field. Aside from that one, when you want to rest your field, don't just let it be under bush fallow just anyhow. You plant certain plant that you know that it will kill some soil inhabiting pathogen like Tagetes minuta during the time you leave your farm fallow. Aside from that one, look at this one. The farmer wants to leave that soil fallow, but this particular crop, red clover, is going there. This red clover being grown on a field that is under rest, not ordinary bush. I was trying to talk about life mulch the other time. Look at this apple. Look at how it's going fine under a very good mulch, and it's doing fine. Look at that plant as well. Look at the mulch. Look at the weed. The weed is controlled. The farmer does not bother, will not bother himself controlling any weed again. It has been controlled. The weed can grow in between the plant. It will not affect your plant, your crop. So that is that. And aside from that one, we can also manage some invertebrate pests. Invertebrate pests. I'm talking of birds. I'm talking of wild animals. Through what measures? For example, you can use physical barriers or fence. You can use sand, like a bird scatter. So that one will be jingle, like jingle bell. So when the bell rings, what happens? The bells will fly away. Those wild animals will leave your farm. You can also use unwanted CDs or ticks. Yes, you can also use electric fence. You can also use dredge. You can dredge around your farm so that if any wild animal is coming, it will enter into that dredge and you will meet the wild animal there, and you can kill it for your personal consumption if you want to eat them. You can also use battery operated monsters, yes, to scare away wild animals. You can also use trap, yes, you can also use traps. So these are major ways of managing wild animals and birds in organic agriculture. Look at this monster, yes. If it is a battery fitted monster, at the time it will be making some sound, and all the birds around, they will be scared and they will run away. It will not affect the farm. Aside from that one, you can use electric fence. Yes, these are electric fence. You can see the wire. If wild animal or human being get in touch with that electric wire, it will repel that individual or that animal and will not come near again. When I was in the UK, I want to say that I tested this thing. That electric fence push me away. Just if it pushes the animal away once or twice, it will not attempt to come near again. It is very, very effective. So this picture is taken in one of those organic farms in the UK. So and it's very effective. You can use this one to manage slug and snail. Yes, it's like a trap. So the slug and snake. If they enter into that something, it will trap them and not allow them to go. So I want to conclude that pest management in organic agriculture system is mainly by prophylactic rather than curative measure. Management strategies, therefore, focuses on provision of good environmental conditions for crops and also take every necessary precautions to reduce the incidence and severity of weed, disease, and insect pests on crops. Before I drop the curtain on this seminar, I want to introduce this International Journal of Organic Agriculture Research and Development. It is a journal of organic agriculture. Well, I am the editor-in-chief of this journal, but the journal is owned. It's an official journal of Association of Organic Agriculture Practitioners of Nigeria. It is the journal of Association of Organic Agriculture Practitioners of Nigeria. So if you want to publish in this journal, you can send us your manuscript. We will assess it, and if we find it publishable, we do it in good time. And I also want to say that, that's a call for the journal. So you just write www.ijournal.org. It will take you to the journal and it will direct you how to submit your manuscript. Thank you. And aside from that one, this is a book that is just recently published. Even may I say that it is published just about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We are very lucky to have this book. Is organic farming in Africa. Is organic farming in Africa. It's a textbook of roughly 1,000 pages of 34 chapters. Yes, written by 44 erudite scholars worldwide. Yes, in organic agriculture. It covers every aspect of organic agriculture. Yes, covers principles of organic agriculture, soil and environment, crops and livestock, economics, business, and trade in organic agriculture. Well, the book is 300 US dollars. That including the postage. Yes, including postage. So wherever you are, once you pay that money into our account in Nigeria, I can assure you, we get the book across to you. Just get my email, that's on the screen. Get my email. I have 2 emails there, t.olabi@yahoo.co.uk or tiolabi@lautech.edu.ng, and you can get your copy. Once you email me, I can assure you we conclude our transaction, and I can assure you I will send everything through the postage to your surface mail address. So on this note, I want to give all glory, honor, and adoration to God Almighty that gave me this wisdom as well as enablement to deliver this lecture. And I also want to appreciate Dr. B.M. Bihali, Dr. Anjebrao, DKB, the entire staff and students of Center for Organic Agricultural Research and Training, India. I also want to appreciate my Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Ologunde, the University Management, staff and students of Ladoke, Architectural University of Technology, Ogbomoso, Nigeria. All participants, farmers, scientists, researchers worldwide, all participants, I appreciate you for being part of this program. I want to say I appreciate all and I appreciate all. Thank you for listening. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Timothy Alvay.
Yeah.
You almost cover all aspects of insect pest, disease, and weed management practices in your presentation. Thank you very much. It was very remarkable presentation. And also thanks for your sparing your valuable time and profound knowledge with us.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Timothy. I think we were in contact still till date through emails. So is Dr. Yogesh Ingle, plant pathologist at Dr. PDKV Apple, and myself, Dr. Nitin Konde. I have sent mail for your speech particularly, and thanks a lot for acceptance and delivering your lecture during this program. Dr. A.N. Pasnawar, he is a course director of this particular training program, and really it was a very memorable lecture that you are sparing your time from Nigeria itself. So many questions are in chat box, so we'll just pick up 2 or 3 questions, and 1 or 2 people have raised their hands. So I request my one of coordinator, Mr. Ananta Parya, just to read some few questions, please.
Hi, sir. First question is use of biodynamic preparation beneficial in management of disease and pest in organically?
Question asked by Rachna Rajvedya.
Yeah, please, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Have you heard the question, sir?
What's the question, please?
Yeah.
Is use of biodynamic preparation is beneficial in management of disease and pest organically?
The question is not clear. Hello?
Hello. Yeah, just a second, Dr. Timothy, just a second.
Okay.
The question is, it is asked by Rachana Rajvaidya. She is just asking the use of biodynamic preparation is beneficial in management of disease or pest by organically.
Oh, okay. Biodynamic.
Yeah.
Let me say,
Yeah, please carry on.
Very good. Biodynamic farming is another lecture entirely. I'm very much aware of biodynamic because it's one of those courses that I did in the UK. But I want to say that under organic agriculture, you can also use related information under biodynamic agriculture in organic agriculture. They are related and they are also approved under organic agriculture. It's only the GMO that is forbidden in organic agriculture. I don't know why you get me right.
Yeah, anyway, we'll just move to another question. What is the best method for controlling late blight of potato and anthracnose in beans by organic means?
Late blight disease.
Yeah.
That's one. Number 2.
Yeah. Number 2 is anthracnose.
Anthracnose, yeah, good.
Yeah,
the third one.
No, it's okay. Only 2 questions.
Okay. Yeah, good. These 2 pathogenic fungi disease, they can be controlled effectively in organic agriculture. If you follow my lecture very well, you can treat the seed with heat before planting. That's one. Number 2 is that you can apply biocontrol agent in form of biopesticide and spray it on your field as soil drench. I think you understand what I'm saying. As soil drench, you apply the biopesticide into the soil. So if you apply it as if you apply the biopesticide, be it Trichoderma or Bacillus, I can assure you, you can control late blight and anthracnose disease on any crop, especially the potato. Yes, it's a very common crop in India. I'm sure of that. Potato. So you should be able to use a biopesticide, especially the microbial-based biopesticide to control these 2 diseases. You just try it. I can assure you, you will have a very good result.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Timothy. and it was really a interactive session that we held today. And in concern to Dr. PDK Akola, I have already gone through the profile of your esteemed university, that you are working in subtropical and tropical regions. And I have already gone through your faculty and specialization. So really, it is remarkable for we people that this kind of universities are working in Nigeria.
Yep.
So at this juncture, I would like to place my very sincere gratitude for joining this session, because one or two questions are there in the, they have actually raised some hands, but still it is already delayed by 15 minutes. So accordingly, I think it is better to take stop here. So friends, at this juncture, I would like to again place my thanks to Dr. Timothy and his team, and many of the students have participated from Nigeria. So thank you very much, sir, for your support and valuable guidance. Similarly, friends, tomorrow we'll have valedictory session. So during this valedictory session, Dr. Timothy is one of our guest of honor. So I request Dr. Timothy sir to join this valedictory session by 12 hours IST, means around, I think 7:30 or 7:45 in the morning at Nigeria. So I know I'm just disturbing you in the morning itself, but it would be our pleasure.
No problem.
Yeah, it would be our pleasure to join us for valedictory, because tomorrow the Deputy Director General of Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Dr. S.K. Chowdhury, and one more Vice Chancellor of Maharashtra Agriculture, Animal and Fishery Research Institutes, they are also joining this valedictory session. So your presence will definitely appreciable thing for we people. And thanks a lot again. Thanks a lot again.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely keep in touch with all you people for further research as well as further collaboration.
Okay.
So we expect tomorrow morning at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thanks also to participants
And
for taking into keen part in presentation and also interactive session. Thank you very much once again, Dr. Timothy.
And Dr. Timothy, better to just send me your mail, your WhatsApp number, because otherwise again it will create a problem just to share link. So it would be better just to share your WhatsApp number, so I can just send you the link on your WhatsApp number afterwards.
Okay.
Please send
This is
me.
my WhatsApp number.
Yeah, exactly.
WhatsApp number is on the screen.
Okay. This is your WhatsApp number, no?
Yeah, that's my, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine then. That's fine.
Okay, good.
That's fine. I will send the link to this particular number.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah. So now, friends, this was today's session. In morning, we just come across with the organic certification prospects and protocol, which was delivered by Mr. Mukesh and Dr. Ms. Rosen. It was also an informative session, and thereafter we watched the interventions made by Dr. PDK Akola in respect of dairy as well as horticulture, food processing. And in the evening, Dr. Timothy from Nigeria, he has spared his valuable time and guided us regarding pest and disease management through organic interventions. So friends, this is actually considering the technical session, this is the last day for we people. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, Dr. A.M. Paturkar, he is the Vice Chancellor at MAPSU Nagpur. He will be guiding you people on dairy interventions and organic farming. And thereafter, we'll just proceed towards our valedictory session at 12 hours. So all are requested to join by 10:30 or 10:45. So accordingly, we'll have somewhat interaction with we people. And thereafter, we can just join the session of Dr. Paturkar and thereafter valedictory session. So the link for tomorrow's valedictory session will reach to you within 1 hour or 2 hours on your WhatsApp group. And all are requested to attend, because tomorrow is the last session for this 1 week online training, international online training program. So your remarks and the remarks of chief guest as well as the guest of honors are really, we are eager to listen. So all are requested to join in the morning, and see you for tomorrow. Thank you very much and good day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.